Chinese government don't waste time when they say they want to do something. But when you step on their interest, then you're in problem with them. Now, anytime we want to do anything on the global stage, the first question we should be asking, what's in it for us as a country and people? And if what's in it for us is good as a country and people, if other countries benefit from the trickle-down effect of our vote, okay. But we must never again vote on something that will hurt ourselves.
But I tell you this, I still repeat, if the president refuses to change, then the government is in trouble. The government, if you finish this government, let's thank God. Because as from next year, it's set to be fluctuating. And all the people that is in the government, they are liars. All of them. They don't know why they are there. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know the reason of staying in that system. They are just pushing the vehicle like this. They don't know where they don't know where it's going. So the forefathers of Liberia, they are in pains. It's very regrettable. Even the former president, Syphilis, is even regret having this person as a president. So that is just it. They believe that Dr. Ware is too much for Liberia. That is the man who have brought total transformation to Liberia. That is a man who have turned Liberia to mini London or mini US. And he will have done it in second term. But they didn't understand. They are angry with him. They believe that he's against them. They believe that he doesn't like Liberians. That's what they believe. That's what they believe. You say Liberia will be zero in sports. Zero.
In sports?
Zero. Oh yeah, go to Nations Cup now. Go to Nations Cup. Let's see. Let me see you Nations Cup. Go to Nations Cup. I'll give you $500,000. If you qualify for Nations Cup, I'll give your national team $500,000. I promise. Your national team you are experiencing Liberia now. If you don't know, in 2 years' time, Liberia will be worse. Will be one of the worstest country in the whole world. What I mean, worstest country in the whole world. If Liberia will not protest against this government, tell me there is no God. If Liberia will not begin to cry, coming together to cry and said, we don't want you again, leave, resign, tell me there is no God, I will never serve God again. I am a prophet of God, and I'm talking as a prophet. Right? The hardship, you have not seen that hardship now. In 2 years' time, you will see the hardest hardship you have never experienced. Liberia will drink dirty water, and they will be thanking God for drinking.
Check them about.
That is the kind of president you have. This president does not have anything. Doesn't have any template. Doesn't have any roadmap for the nation. They just force it there. It was a rigged election. Rigged election. It was forced on you people. Was forced to be president. So, and the people who connive to do all of this and put him there, right? US.
You mean US, the United States?
United States. They are involved in this election. I am telling you, not politically, I am telling you spiritually what I foresaw. It was rigged. Totally rigged. And now they have seen it, that this person does not know anything. This person cannot help the nation. This person cannot put the nation right.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace, and people that brought war still continue to have the face idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit.
Let me say what's up to all of you wherever you are. It's great joining us tonight right here on the weekend's edition of the program. Face the Issues right here on Kings 88.5 FM. And we are right here together again to do what we normally would do for our country. No matter what the circumstances are, we are certainly getting there. Like I will always say, like you will always hear from me. And we are here working together for the good of our country, people. We are never discouraged. And of course, the word patriotism, nationalism, those are biased words. So if you want to call me a biased person, oh yes, count me now of neutrality. Because I know what it takes to be a patriot. I know what it takes to be a nationalist. Those are words that are made for the background of bias. So they say you are a patriot, you go the extra mile. If you are a nationalist, you go the extra mile. Sometimes you go beyond every other thing to make sure that you protect and defend your country. And that's what we have chosen to do. There's a path we have chosen to follow. And because of this urge to do what we are doing, some of you are benefiting already. Because we exist in this country today and decide to say just becoming a journalist, I have to step up beyond the quarrel and of course stand up for my country. Because before becoming a journalist, I'm a Liberian citizen. Before becoming a medical doctor, I'm a Liberian citizen. Before becoming a lawyer, I'm a Liberian citizen. It's a choice I make. You determine to say, okay, since I'm a Liberian citizen, I have chosen to be a lawyer as a Liberian citizen. That does not stop me from doing anything to protect my status as a Liberian citizen. If anything will happen to undermine that citizenship status, to make me to leave from this country and go to other countries, to go and sit there involuntarily, I will step up from my journalism profession, I will step up from my legal profession to make sure that I frame and defend my citizenship. That gives me that guarantee to practice and do whatever I want to do in my country. We are working for you, we'll stand up for you. Not for your full money and eat it. But we are right here to stand for you. What we are doing is not normal. We go the extra to make sure that you are protected on your jobs. We go the extras to make sure that indeed you become that medical doctor you want to be. We go the extras so that you can be that person to practice the best way you can. But most importantly, before we can come back now to say, look, for me to be a journalist, my country should be normal. My country should be this. So when you see us going into advocacy journalism, is to protect those of you out there so that the country is stable, peaceful, so that you go on with your professions. We are the one that are taking the extra. We are doing the extras so that you go on with your professions, do whatever you want to do. But if you are not a citizen, or you are a citizen and you cannot live in the country as a citizen, how do you practice as a journalist? How do you practice as a lawyer? When that citizenship is being taken away from you, involuntarily you have to leave this country to go live in Ghana, to go live in an how do they call the place? Sierra Leone. You run away as refugees. Though you are still citizen, but your citizenship, you have nothing to enjoy about it. You go on. You wanted to be a lawyer to practice in your country, but you're no longer going to be there because you know why? You left it with these politicians to make your country to be as it is and then honor money. That's why politics, everyone else may not be involved into politics, but like Aristotle said, man by nature is a political animal. Whether we participate in politics or not, the consequential effect of politics will always affect us all. I see how practitioners are crying today. It's affecting you because of politicians. They are not giving you what you want or what you're supposed to get. I see military personnel, though they don't get involved into politics. But when politicians do what they do, it affects them. So who speaks for them? Because they're not supposed to get involved. Who speaks for them? Who talks for them? That is why we have the civil society actors. They are the ones that are supposed to come outside to speak for those other persons to continue their professions. So in Liberia here, what you see us doing here into advocacy journalism, though you will say, maybe they're not supposed to be doing it, I agreed. But where are the people who are supposed to be doing it so that I will leave it with them? Then I go practice my journalism thing I'm supposed to be doing. Where do I leave it? Where are they? We can't find them. We can't find them. And I see the politicians are getting scared because people like us, we exist. So they are afraid of us. They are afraid to do some things because people like us, we are around. Imagine if we're not around. There was somebody you get, I mean, I'm professional journalist. They may not this, that. If we were not to do what we are doing now, do you think you will have the kind of profession that you call for? No. And these are all no regret, no apology to anybody. In as much as I'm doing it, number one, to affirm, to confirm, to maintain my status as a Liberian citizen. I would do it. I don't care about how you think about it. Because whether you like it or not, these people activities will always affect you. That's what we are doing. So all my supporters, those people who pray with us, keep up your prayers. Because we are going the extras. We are taking the patriotic stand. We are taking the nationalistic stand. To say, no, this one now, we don't have to. Remember, when you go to America, what they can tell you? What they can tell you? Though you are going to America to go become, I don't know, whatever, some of you want to be medical doctors or so forth here and there. But they will ask you that question. That were America to be at war, what will you do? Right? What answer do you put there? You say, I will go and fight. So you think for you to leave your profession to go and fight for America, because that's the only way you can practice as a medical doctor. That's the only way you can practice in whatever field you want to be, whatever profession you want to get into. If those professions' existence have been threatened by the existence of war, you got to suspend those professions and go into the barracks and go into the military and fight to defend it. Then you come back now to be the kind of person you want to be. That is what nationalism will call for. That is what patriotism will call for. By the way, we think for sure we are here. And because we are here, that's why this country is as stable as it is. And I want to tell you thank you for your level of support you've been giving us. You will not find many people like us taking the kind of stance that we are taking because they are afraid to be called names. I don't care about how you call my name. I'm defending my country. I tell you, say I'm protecting my country or protecting my citizenship to be your active citizen. Yeah, Rita, thank you so much for confirming it. They say you take that oath when being sworn in as a U.S. citizen. You take that oath that will protect it. Because they know that when they're going to work, you got to go and go defend that thing before you can sit down to go and be your medical doctor. You say, I'm going to America. I want to be medical doctor, you know, so this is why it is. Like Sarah Joy McGee, yeah, you are 100% right. He says the Americans, like they will say, will protect our sovereignty with our life and blood. Because if you're not protected now, how do you become the medical doctor to be safe? Like Obama one time said, Obama said something one time. Obama said, the peace and stability of America rests with the defense and protection of other citizens or other countries. Because if those countries are not protected, if they are not safe, our existence here cannot be safe. So let's take, for instance, you have your children in a good house. Every time they are there. But you check in your neighborhood, all the children that they're not going to school. They are either in the streets or so forth here and there. You leave and go to work. Before you come back, your children finish playing with those children who never have the opportunity to go to school, but they are wayward children. As a result of their existence in that community, you are also affected. Your children's upbringing will be affected. So you got to also focus on your environment to see to in which way you can help them so that you are safe. So that you are safe. That's how it works. So the extra mile that you see us going into now in this country is to make sure that in my whole life, Journalism, yes, maybe, but I want to be a professional lawyer. But how can I be that lawyer when the politicians are doing everything to make us to run into the butchers, where courtrooms will be closed? Then where do I go? So what I do, since I want for the courtrooms to be opened so that I will practice as a lawyer, I must first take that extra stance to discourage politicians, fight against them, and destroy every attempt by them to undermine that existence of me or that thing that will make me to go and practice as a lawyer. So this is the extras we are going now. So some of you, when you are professional persons or what, nobody says it's not bad to be professional. Yeah, keep being a professional. No problem. That's what we're fighting for. We are doing this so that you will continue on your path, that you are saved. You can go and be a professional journalist, be a professional lawyer. Yeah, we are on the battlefield. We are on the battlefield. We are doing the same job you do, but we are equally on the battlefield to protect you. So be a professional journalist, no problem. All we know is we are still professional because you know what? What's most important thing? Sarah, please try to share with me that movie. You said The Hate You Gave Me. Can I find it on Netflix or whatever? I will try to watch this movie. And Sarah is telling me there's a movie they call The Hate You Gave Me. The Hate You Gave Me. I want to see that. Yeah, I will follow that movie as well. Yeah, thank you so much, Sarah. So that is what we are doing. So we know some of the things we do here. We know that you say, oh yeah, I did not been actually leave that thing. Other people use the microphone to stir up violence, to stir up instability, war, and so forth. No, we are saying, and we have always said, you think I'm one person who really let Joseph Boakai in this country and know that he's a sound person? No, but all we have put in the minds of our people, for which you hear them when they call our show, they can say we're waiting for 2029. We putting it into them that they must learn to wait for 2029. If we never want them to wait, tell them that different thing we're talking. You think I get ready to rally people for them to want to are able to do it. But when they jump in the streets, my kids, their schools will be suspended for that day. They will not learn. Their own children, schools will be suspended for that day. They will not learn. So the next option, what we can do now, is for them to accept things as they are, manage it, and I move on with it, but with strong resistance to it, and we believe that it's not long. We must learn to do these things so that we don't have a repetition of people say, oh, they want to go, you're joining this too, you're joining. No, we're not going to do that. So we want to say thanks to all of you for listening to us, and we are right here doing things that we think we can do for our country. All of you that are coming to class late, your team are coming to wait for you. I'm not waiting for you. So the cash giveaway, the Friday jackpot, it continues. So we have 20,000 to give to each one of the winners for tonight. That's the cash giveaway. 20,000 to each one of the winners for tonight. So the star 799 star 25 hatch. And what we have for Friday. Friday, our normal regular thing that we will always do is star 799 star 25 hash. That's what we are using. You can do that and play now as I speak. And you're going to enter the draw and we'll have that done. Each person I will call up, you get 20,000. And that's what we're going to be doing. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So I just thought to lay these things so that if you want to emulate our example, because some of you can say, oh, maybe you're my role model, but if you want to be role model, you must learn to take the fire that we are taking. And one thing that, let me tell you again, people who want to say, oh yeah, maybe you're my role model. Yeah, listen, you can't take that kind of stance when you are greedy for money. You can't take that kind of stand that we are taking. When any small thing can just move you, you will never ever take it. You will get destroyed. I've seen people who said that they were advocates in this country. They have been destroyed. You don't hear about them anymore. You got to be consistent and know what you're standing for. It's not for person, but for country. When you have your focus on the country and align with people on the basis of their belief in the country, then you tend to be somebody who will be like us. So for you to say this here and there, because some of you will come up, boom, you say here and there, but small temptation coming, you go away from it. You see, up to now, I can still sit on the radio and challenge people, say, bring anything up against me. If you think I'm really greedy, I'm this, that, here, bring anything up against me. Just say we are better driven or this, that, with regime journalists. Yeah, right, good. But yeah, it said the other regime has come now. We don't stay with the regime. So what a regime journalists we are now? We are not. So that's why it is. If you want to follow somebody, you got to learn to know some of the struggles the person go through and be willing to accept some of the conditions that they go through. Then you are willing to follow. So if you want to emulate our example, there are a lot of challenges. People will call our names in the communities, don't care. Like my little daughter, Joyce and Rita, they go to school, they know exactly. We really, they have stand and they know what their father stands for. So they feel proud, anything. They don't care. Today their heads are up very high, passing around. They don't hear that they are the boy in here, you gotta call, you go steal some money or some money, they gain money. They will just call it, better driving this, that, but they can't see anything. So you got to know what you are going for. When you want to follow people, you got to know what you are going for. It's very much important. Kuma Pastor, what's up? I should stop here. But man, how I can do things, man. Don't worry. Bring me some of that money, let me eat it. You too mean to me, and I don't like that. Since you became assistant minister, you know, bring some of the money. You know, you're my man. You are man. Someone will give me something. I don't know why you don't want to send it. So you got my mobile money no more. Oh, everything. You know how we used to. Oh, but resend the thing to me so that I can get it. Send it to you, baby, my man. Sorry, how's everything? Is that was stop earlier? Yeah, thank you so much. I will stop for you, but I will talk for the people. All right, so that's exactly what the point is, and that's why you see most people believe in us, and we are never going to let them down. They will argue for us because some of them they putting their heads on the chopping board already. So what we allow them to their heads to be chopped off is very bad. So we don't have time for that. And so we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are here and do everything we can for our good. Come on, Pastor, whether your former boss man, Richard Cool, go put a left hand up to go say. Come on, Pastor. Come on, Pastor. Hey, see, you go follow some kind of, you know, and yeah, Amos J. Vincent said you cannot take or stand if you believe in quid pro quo. Yeah. Sorry, right? Yeah, if you believe in that. Yeah. That's true. Fast. Yeah, you are very much about that. Come on, Pastor, whether your boss man, Rachel could go put a left hand or to go take office. Where that man tell that kind of thing there from? In a legislature where they get left wing, right wing. When the left wing leader even ready to take off, the left wing leader can put right hand up. Then your man go pull left hand up because he said about putting power quickly. Because it's the way you're looking at you're putting power quickly. By the way, we'll get to that. I just thought to tell you all of that so that you can know what it is. We are not perfect in other areas. Yeah. But we know for sure that it's difficult in other areas. Money, you know, and so I think for sure we are certainly getting there. God, this country is an interesting country. We are certainly getting there. Francis S. Jusu, no, it is not 2-4, it is 2-5. Yeah, please. It is not 2-4, it's 2-5. So you see the other comedian, Julius. Julius, what's up? How's everything? Yeah, I saw him once somewhere. But again, what part we can't see your boss, man. They got okay with their comedy. The country, I tell you, the country. They were very unserious as president, but the real unseriousness has come now with no music being played. Yeah, one more man. Okay, the man sharing his stuff. Let's see it. God. They got me laughing. I saw the comedy. Let have a listen. Yeah, it's comedy. Very much fantastic. Boss man can what is
regular show about in a community? Man, I bring a brand new movie that you want the show, you are not a brother getting gone. After God said time with the country, he don't know what to do. Amen. They call it show ya 2 figure, 1 country, 1 DJ. Amen. When you want to share, you will enjoy politics. In the show, my people, I say the president, you're the figure, the men behind here, they started finding ways to take the figure from there. The men will give me 50K. Oh, the book on the started money for like 50K. We will go low. We are the other representatives. No, it's unlawful to move the figure with grab it. Oh, you want that smart thing. Oh, mama, you want to all the time we tell you, you want that? Oh, love for me. No, we don't want to speak up. We got that no session. Now the other men who are supporting the other men, the men see the men, they carry the iron, they see the kingdom that is to them. Oh, baby, the new show, the new show. How are you, baby? How you doing?
Yeah, what's up? I'm gonna show you just screen you.
Baby, at the new show, they put their points. They call it show, yeah. One country, two speaker, one DJ.
One country, two speaker, one DJ.
Is it a subtitle? One I bring it go. 150.
What?
150 last.
I'm beginning of 150.
Look at the show, a new show. The only person in the country that get a show, nobody get a show. You gotta be the first to watch that show. You go tell people about the show.
Yeah, I'm beginning. I'm beginning. Give me some more cheese on the show.
No, baby, I'm not explaining the show to nobody. I want you to go watch that show yourself and tell other people about. Hey,
I'm gonna be interested. And to watch the show. Yeah, give me small thing. Watch the show.
I want to explain small. Okay, can we speak on Italy? Wow, that don't look like a dead. Can we speak on Italy? What is speak on Italy? So many years game. They want to speak from there. What is going Italy? So they started finding senator, they started getting for 50,000. Oh, love for me. No, we can't be that. Start making no. They start fighting. That's not my call. You want to be in what we let it talk. Oh, you want to they should have play. Oh, when they can't remember LJ, you gotta do the minute.
No.
They see what they can do. You know, got it done. Oh, this is a lot of food. Money, you brother. You go low, the red. So, you go they play, but you get protected. We are represented in the air. Rabbi, one day, somebody just go. The men go for session, guess what? The men are looking for chair, the men are going for common chair, all to come bring in your team to have session. National player. That's so shit. What about that one on that? The press again. The press again. So the fatty. Before go low, before go low, one DJ. It cross over the DJ or having big flare. Now my phone see like proper big. Just master be un beshi. How the DJ but DJ? You get inside. What they bring here? DJ they going to the airport job. Now we go low. Lamb. The men get the people 150K. The men start 13 people. Who you can't join who will do this to you, who will do that to you. Father, go low. The men that go to Buga deal. The men move speaker. When they move speaker, they put one guy there in leather hair or in case bow in sweat. All kind of way they do. Before we go low, the real speaker come on Facebook. He said nothing happened. The speaker run to the court. The speaker go for recheck. I show just got a red.
Where is he going to do it?
The speaker say he won't get justice. So nothing I can. I was like, yeah.
No. What? The show incomplete, my big.
I want so we still working on part 2.
No, my big, I gotta know what the speaker going to do to the court.
He can't go to the law now.
No, my big, the show incomplete, man.
So, Rabbi, now, try to watch me when in the meantime. But part 2 comes in a crib here.
Yeah, my crib, but I can't go come and be. I just want to end the show.
Rabbi, that thing that days you can put in your bed, carry Rabbi.
No, my big, man, the show incomplete, man. I really want to know what the speaker going to do to the court.
But I think the speaker go for justice.
We justice we go for.
He said we move on, we're not lawful.
No, man. No. We're in the show.
Baby, that one be
go for that one. Your business.
Part 2, baby, that bad show. Baby, I'm explaining the show.
Yeah, the country is an interesting country. Then we ready. Go this country. I don't what the man that made a song say the country that technique. I don't know what the BB thing whatever. I say what they me I don't know your songs then. They say the country you see so that technique. All the BB thing the way you just hearing that technique. That is technique country. Yes, so God there. Oh, let me go play another one again. Now Friday now. Be playing your Friday jackpot *799 *25# and then we continue. You can listen to the one now. Yeah, I will come to the real meat of why we're here tonight. Yeah, we certainly get in there and we'll get there. Don't worry. Yeah, oh my yeah. And the oh my yeah, I don't know whether she crying real cry or she crying some kind of cry, but you're listening to her attentively. I don't know whether we can find this here. Oh yeah, wait. I want to get a video aspect of it. I think I missed out on something. Yeah, will. I'm coming. So that is where we are, right here on this dial. We are certainly getting there. We think for sure we are getting there. And you know, oh yeah, the feedback on the store. I will do that. Sorry. Yeah, I will do that. That's something I want to share with you all, which I missed out on. I need it now. And so you can share. Let me see something. Okay, good. Nathaniel McGill did post something. So let me share it here as well. I will read something Nathaniel McGill just posted just a while ago. I just got it, and I think so. I just want to get it to you. Okay, so we are looking at it from all sides, looking at it, and he just shared with me. I tell him again they do that, but there's something I want to share with you now as I speak. I thought that the original part that I did share here that I was supposed to just share with you, just wait for me a while. That's something I want for us to listen to. Kuba Pastor, wait, please wait, don't go. They think concern you. Don't worry, wait for me, I'm coming. Yeah, wait for me. Don't run away. You're my man. So that's something I just want to see and see how it works. Something, man. I got a whole stuff, but I don't want to tell you what it is before you can send me plenty of things in the force here. But we are certainly getting there. Don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there. With God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible, and we are getting there. God will continue to guide us, or He will take us through in all that we do. Whether you're lucky or not, God is controlling us. So we think that with all that God has done for us and continues to do for us, we can only pray, we can only be grateful to the Almighty God in everything that we do. Whether you go up, you come down, whether you see anything else or not, God will always be there with us. God always, and will continue to be with us in all that we do. So this is what I was talking about. Let me see. Okay, it's here, and let me see here. There's something, and okay, good. All right. So this is it. This is what I wanted to share with you. I thought I had this stuff here. Something is wrong. Somebody deleted something from my account. Oh, nobody did that. It's here. Yes. All right. So, like I said, I want to share with you something that I'm not seeing again. That's what I'm saying, but I'm not seeing again here. But anyway, we're getting there. No, these are all things that happen sometimes back. All right. So let me take my time and share with you this. I think Oma yesterday I'm looking for, man. Oma it's just she passing from office to office and crying all over the place. I share it, but I don't know why I didn't share the video aspect to it. That's what I was looking for. But anyway, I didn't see the video aspect to it. But we'll get it. Don't worry. We are getting there. God is God, and anyone who lives in God, God lives in you. I'm very much sure that all of you out there, you are grateful people. And with God, all things are possible. God will continue to guide us all as we go through in all that we do. Okay? All right, so I think I got it now. Hey guy, very interesting. So you see some of the things we can be talking in this country. But anyway, got there. Got there. So let me share with you this, which is very important for all of us. Let me share with you this. Come up that way. I think that I wanted to share with you. So we have it here. Thank you for joining us tonight on this die. We are certainly getting there. Zero is around. Zero. Zero is around. All right, so let's go. Can't Stopper is proud to be associated with us. Zero, when you enter the house again, no. When you enter the house again, no. Let's listen to the woman. You know, for me, I like to interpret people's statement. We haven't gone anywhere yet. They call man Noah or man Goma. And our man Noah or man Goma. Can refresh this thing down. I've done it. It's not going through like, oh, use your laptop. So I don't know whether man Noah is no longer part of the rescue mission. You can see the attitude of the people. She's crying and she's taking herself because from the statement alone. Okay, let me play the statement. I will tell you what I'm really talking about here. The woman is frustrated and she's crying. She's crying. But in all that she's saying, she's taking herself from the whole rescue team here now. And this is the most frustrating part of what I'm sensing here. So let's listen to her. Let's listen to her. Uma is here. You know, she's from a county, Bon County. So let's have a listen to this. Yeah, let's listen. The Oma is saying the people say they come for rescue. This is the Oma who are championing the whole thing about rescue Joseph Boakai. But the way thing going on, she not even want to. So she's taking herself from there. The people say they come for rescue. I don't know why. So you see, who are the people? So you see, and I think one of the officers is sitting at Unity Party people office there. She was sitting at. So the opponent said, no, now the rescue people doing it. Are different people doing it. They were trying to defend it now because the way they listened to her, she was distancing herself from the whole rescue team now, taking herself from there. The people say they came for rescue. The people say they came for rescue. The only people who are supposed to be saying that are seditions. The only people who are supposed to be saying that are people from ANC or people who did not believe in the rescue mission. Only they're the ones supposed to be saying that. They're supposed to say the people say they were coming to rescue, but the Oma has joined the team of people who are saying that now, and then she's crying in it as well. Listen to her attentively as she says this.
Oma, another rescue people are fighting you. Are different people. They not agree with their friend. I didn't want doing the fire. So what rescue got to do with it one month?
Let us stop it.
Okay.
Let us stop it.
Okay. So they are your children. You think you can meet them one-on-one to talk to them? Yeah, but the level they have reached now to listen to you will be hard. So what you think the way forward? What you think you can? What you think we can do? Or what you think you can do?
The woman give her own Boakai. The woman asking whether Boakai is awake or he's sleeping. The woman say, for all the things that were bro, the person is seeing it or what? You're sorry with a Friday class. Friday class, you don't have like your class for all to just go home now. The woman asking your question. All the things that go, but I see it or what? I wonder he's sleeping or he not sleeping. You know, it's just like you. The woman is losing. She has lost faith. All the things because she has seen that leadership is supposed to be exhibited in this thing, and there's no leadership as we speak. That's what the woman is saying. All the things that go, but I see it or what? So, why will you have a leader in country? Then you see this organization, the breakdown of the rule of law. The Oma is seeing things that she never saw because I know she was in Chalekin Town or that the Chalekin Town Oma and they never saw the kind of thing that they see here today. So she is asking all the things that are going on here. Boakai see it or what? I want to say Boakai is sleeping. But the Oma has to understand that whether you like it or not, Boakai is just Boakai. Boakai is just Boakai. You keep playing, yeah. At least we are getting there now. 20,000 for each winner here tonight. Star 799 star 25 hash. That's what it is. 20,000 I'll be giving up tonight. Keep playing your stuff. The Oma is asking questions. All the things that are going on here.
Boga Sine or what? Because she's not seeing leadership. Because the guys are saying, what do you think can happen? What do you think we can do? That's the question they asked her. She said, so all the things that go, Boga Sine or what? So that means there's no leadership. The scene where in the CPP, things were happening. People asking whether there was a leader in the CPP. Because Musa Belete and Yomi Kanga Lauren, they tearing each other apart. And it's affecting the CDC, the CPP at the time. Boga Sada allowed to happen. Cummins and Benena, you were coming for each other. The whole CPP coming to destroy. Boga is there watching. There was no leadership. The same thing he brought to the presidency. And the Omar is asking questions. All the things that are going on, Boga seen it or what? Y'all listen. At first, they said the king to rest.
They've got a level they have reached now to listen to you. So what you think the way forward? What you think you can? What you think we can do? Or what you think we can do? Who put a question for?
So the guy that was asking us, the children fighting there, you don't want to talk. And then you say, yeah, you talking himself. You see, these are some of the things that we were talking. Thank God everything is coming to light. The Oman all know how governance works. Yeah. So you see that? She's asking diligently. All the things are going on. Boga Sine or what? So the Omar is speaking from Prince Moi's office. Yeah, the Prince Moi's office. Thank you so much for the information. The Prince Moi office, the Omar sitting down in. Her Bon County Senator office. Now the president, that what you heard the guys, they were saying that and I rescued you because the shame and disgrace. The Omar is there sitting in their office and asking this question. All the things are going on, Boga Sine or what? Because there is no leadership. The executive sense of communication and doesn't want to be definite as to what it is. The ECOWAS delegation wanted to come to this country to come meet with Boga. Boga said he doesn't want to meet with them. These people came to solve. They were exercising regional leadership. They took siege of it. If people who are outside of your house, they see your children fighting in the house, and they decided to come and say, look, we got to go down there to calm the situation. Who you think they will meet with? They will meet with the father. So they come down to say, look, the father said, I don't want for you to meet with me. The ECOWAS delegation came to this country to come and meet with Boga. Boga said he doesn't want to meet with them. Because the regional body exercise leadership. The leadership is, they know that the guardian causing Liberia is a member state of ECOWAS. So these things are happening. We'll send the branch of ECOWAS responsible or in this specific area, meaning the ECOWAS, the ECOWAS parliament. The parliamentarians came because they got to exercise leadership. If Tinubu as old as he is, I think Boga is even older than Tinubu. Tinubu as old as he is can take leadership and see people fighting in your country and take leadership as president of ECOWAS and head of ECOWAS. He decided to send a delegation to your place to what no Boga Yusara, nothing is happening. That's why the Omar is asking this question. All the things that are happening here, Boga Sine or not, he's not a leader. That's why people like us, we are standing up. Because we are the one that leading this country now. All the things that you hear us speaking against, we are speaking against it because we know there's no leader. And we got to stand up for ourselves. All the effort you're seeing us exerting, people insulting us, we are doing it for the very people that are insulting us. so that they will be called a country. That's why we are here. There's no leadership. The old man is asking, Amio, this is something that coming from the old man, and who know about leadership? She's asking, all the things are happening. Boaka is seen or what? You used to be asking, oh, what is happening on this side? Boaka not talking to A, and Boaka is doing that. You know, we think for sure people may not understand some things. Boaka is seen it or what? The old man asking this question. Y'all get it there? That's the old man asking this question. Boaka is seen it or what? That's a shame, big shame and disgrace that you brought upon this country. There's a man who couldn't manage his own life. He couldn't manage the CPP. He couldn't manage Unity Party. And you gave him a country. What do you expect? And that was God's own way of using we to disgrace Joseph Boaka in his old age and send him to hell. Joseph Boaka not going to heaven. Look, that old man had pronounced that he would do business with the devil. Right? He says that he will do business with the devil. That pronouncement from him alone, he and God are in the same boat. And it is God who directs leaders. So everything here on your own. He's Christ. So he's very much Christ. So you see all of these things happening? Yeah, he's a Christ person. He's Christ. Very, 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 very Christ. So when you hear all of these things, we are talking it, you must know that we are speaking nothing else but the truth. This one is not from me, no. No. It's not from me. It is not from me at all. And you will see it. Sorry, Corina. I gotta get Corina back. Corina. Yeah, sorry. I made a mistake. I was blocking one useless guy, then I go block Corina. Yeah, I will try to restore her. Yeah, I'll restore her. I'll restore her after they stop. Somebody should please remind me. All right? That's some of the things we've been talking. Keep playing your cash giveaway. *7 and *25# is what you play with. And we are certainly getting there. 20,000 for each winner here tonight. And remember, even if you win and you didn't win, you also, we got a November month now, your number is up in contention for draw. So you can also benefit at 1.2 million. So you can play. So you can even enter it one time, no problem, or whatever it is. So you'll be able to enter that. Keep doing what you can, and which is very much important for all of us. Right? So that is why it is. And for some of us, we think, sorry, let me adjust this mind. Good. All right, good. I'm okay now. So some of us, we believe that this is what the country is all about now. This time, we are not the one that assessing Joseph Boaka, that the old man ain't doing it now. So you can see it clearly that we are in total mess. Yeah, Coroner will miss class. I really feel bad. Let me see. I will trace her and I will unblock her. Yeah, Coroner do. Gosh, I don't know how to do it to get her back while I'm on, but I will try my best to get her back. Yeah, she will get back. She will get back. And on the the Facebook, I think from Facebook. Yeah, I think on Facebook. She will get back. Don't worry. Don't worry. So that is what happened. They're sitting down there and they were there talking, oh my days, blah, 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 all the kind of thing. But we sat on there, you know. We think for sure with God all things are possible. We think for sure with God all things are possible. And we are certainly getting there. All right. So that's why it is. Let me come to something which is very essential for all of us tonight. And this is something that we got very clear. I'm sharing with you a lot of things tonight. We got a lot of pieces of information that we want to share with you. Something again I want to share with you here tonight as we speak. This one will do, but I will get to it later on subsequently. Yeah, all right. I will get to this one later on. But let me get to this one first. Joseph Yuman Bwaka left our country. He went to his childhood day school to carry money there. In a government school, you know, you got Joseph Bwaka whole life. That public school again, he went to. So he carried money there and to give back to his country, of Bwaka. He is now a Liberian president. So he took time off from here to go to his school, but he lied and said he going to other function. But you saw the whole itinerary. It all had to do with Bwaka meeting his people in Sierra Leone. He went to his school. You know, be telling your other thing, oh, Bwaka never one day reference his school. But the moment Bwaka has gotten what he wanted, now he showed his direct route straight. That's why you see Bwaka is reckless about this country. That's why you see Bwaka cares less about this country. Sierra Leoneans, no disrespect to them, but they got hearts. The most deadliest of wars that were fought, they are cruel and brutal. You saw prior to the re-election of Marabiel, you saw how people were killed in the street, people were bundled up in Pekotron, and they flogged people in the streets. That is the kind of mechanism that Bwaka employ in Foya. They beat people, kill people there. That is Bwaka for you. That is the Sierra Leonean blood. They don't care. That's why you saw, look, when you saw their entry into our war, when we started the war business first, you don't used to see people here in court or this, that, here. When God then decided to leave from Sierra Leone, enter into our war and whatever. If I go in Sierra Leone, they chop off people. They put, look, they are brave. I don't want to say they're heartless. They are brave. They can do anything they want to do. So the cruelty you see in Bwaka, that's the blood of his native Sierra Leone. He doesn't care. Don't hear him for nothing. Bwaka is a cooked, cruel person. He doesn't care. Number one, he's not a Liberian. That thing that we can get, where Liberian people get high, so now they can add the days that they want to go. Bwaka doesn't care. That's why Bwaka keeps grudge all of the time. Bwaka is vindictive. Bwaka is terrible. And look, they get Google Sierra Leoneans. But when the other one say they're wicked, when they say they want to be wicked, they can be wicked extra past mass. They don't care. Bwaka is in the category of those Sierra Leoneans who will say they are wicked for good. You know, for us here, we are very accommodating. So even the worst people among us, who may be as terrible as they can, they are always some kind of way. They're not, Liberian men get hurt. Real cruel heart for Liberian men to be really, really cruel. For you to see them really, really cruel. You can't find it easily. Bwaka went to his native Sierra Leone and went to her boyhood school. Left our country. Serious matter where we are killing each other. People are going to starve because budget is not passed. He said, oh, no, I'm not giving it to them. The one kid I said that at our business. Let me go to my home and go identify with my people. Bwaka left this country. Because he cares less about what happening. Thank God his own lady who supports so much is wondering whether Bwaka is in leadership or he's not in leadership. That's exactly what the Oma is asking. All the things are happening here. Bwaka is aware or not. If somebody is questioning your state of awareness as a leader, then there is a problem. Then there is a problem. And all the verses Bwaka is using these visits and milking our country and wasting our country resources on all these travels. Every day. He goes there using the border, going to meet with people, giving them money. The meanness that man is me here, he's going there to share with his people. That's why you see Lofa County Burger doesn't have anything to show there. All I know, of course, I'll show your teeth and also for Joseph Burger, all the things I've been doing. Joseph Burger cares about you people. The CWA he attended right here since he became president. Did Burger care to go identify with the students at CWA? Let's CWA right here. Burger did not care to even go to CWA to say, I came from this school, I graduated from this school, or I went to this school, or Burger did not do that. Burger decided to go to Kenema to his childhood school. And this is exactly what Burger took our resources for. These are the cruelties that we talk about all of the time. Right? So let's come on. Right? So there is it. I will show you a couple of things. Then I will come to you to tell you something. Then we'll measure that up. Then you will see where we are getting tonight. So let's come here. This is Joseph Burger. This is Joseph Burger with a boyhood friends in the school. They poke on him. Go wear uniform to come. They call it born to be, B2B. They say born to block. Top notch. These are the guys. You see him here? There is Burger here. Your president, he left from here to go to a boyhood school. There is Burger here, meeting with his folks, his countrymen. Burger meeting with his countrymen. He doesn't care about what happens, how you people feel about it. He doesn't care. He's meeting with his countrymen. Burger is meeting with his countrymen. And this is the website for the school. And the boy, I know they say boy too, whatever. And they were asking a kid there or labyrinth kid. And I know a labyrinth kid or whatever it is. And and he was speaking. I don't know. So,
na me only become more. Say louder. Na me only become more.
Okay. How you feel excited when you attend case school? How you feel excited when you can receive the president from Liberia today? When impact na so it be like you when you did at this school.
Well, I feel so happy when I'm with my president, and I also feel so happy that all the Liberians we are together to receive our president, and also feel so happy that he is coming here today to see the great Gulf Secondary School, Kenema. He is also coming to see with the Liberian that we are here together, and he is also that he is also coming that he is coming to see us, and we are a full member, and we really appreciate him to coming to see the great government secondary school Kenema, and to see with the Liberians we are here attending the great government secondary school Kenema.
Okay. So what form are you?
Well, I'm in the SS2.
SS2.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
okay, there you have it. There you have it. So let's agree. All of us here, we may attend schools in places out of this country or so forth. And then there are people who came in this country, came to school here, learned here, did everything here, and so forth. They're very much proud. And they go to their country. Like we get several Liberians who may be in Rwanda now, went to school there, learning from there, coming back to Liberia. They come here, all the old is their country because they know the level of education that is done there is tied to the people culture. But Bwaka is attached to these people. Now, let's look at Weah. I always, you see, it's good that Weah came for 6 years so that when we are measuring or evaluating Bwaka, then we can use just Weah. We're not talking about early now. Bwaka here, just next door. Weah, in his footballing careers, he played in France. When Weah became president, Weah used his relationship, went to PSG, passed around there. What did he bring back home? 10 million United States dollars for the young people. Weah did that. Weah played in the UAE. All the time that Weah played there, Weah went back, played with his club. He played. He was kicking football. People say, oh, Weah went UAE, he was playing for. What did he bring back? Millions. The Emery Hospital, the contribution towards the building of the Invincible Park, not the Invincible Park, the Unification Park right here. All the money there. Everywhere Weah went to attach to his past, he brought something from there back to this country. What has Bwaka brought back as a result of all of that? You want to ask question? Hey, you asking question? I get answer for you now. I have answer for you now. Weah went from, and in fact, Weah said something. Weah said when he was playing in France, and Macron and there are people then they play together, and of course, so forth here and there. And he said when the people in the IMF were giving out a problem, how IMF want to pull out, blah blah blah. When Weah just took over, he said he practically went to Emmanuel Macron and talked to him, using his relationship in past for the benefit of the country. How you saw IMF, the World Bank, their programs back here. When we are left from here again, he said, let me go in the UAE. I play football there. We got money people there down there. The men went into their academy. He passed around there. When we was coming back, today, Bapolu County has an Emery Hospital. Decent, state of the art. They were waiting now. If we are war again, they were waiting now. In fact, the guys were going to be building the Bali Island you talk about here. The Bali Island. They were going to come, go with the Indians, and see to it that that island was going to be built. The Bali Island he talked about. They were waiting. In fact, people were telling me recently that the guys started to take their equipment from there. Joseph Bwaka travels to his, what is he getting from there? To go to wear clothes and come back here? Is that what it is? Is that what we want? That's the president that you have. Heartless president. Kamanjo man. I don't know Kamanjo. What kind of name they say you can call them? Very terrible man. And that's Joseph Bwaka for you. Me, I let to do comparison now. Because you say, what thing we are to did? Okay, let's forget about what thing we are to did. Right? Granted. Let's see that. What did it bring? What has Bwaka brought back? Shame, certainly on the Liberian people. This is the calamity that was being talked about. This is the shame that was being talked about. Only useless people who have no productivity record will support Joseph Bwaka. They don't know excellence. They don't know what it means to be a productive citizen. Only useless people who don't know about being productive citizens will support Joseph Bwaka. Because Bwaka is not a productive citizen. If you claim that he's from Liberia, then he is not. Because every citizen in this country, they strive hard to demonstrate not for self, but for country. Especially a man at his level. At his age now, he should be thinking about doing for country and not to pocket. But anyway, he was a beggar. Kura Omen. He never ever. Joseph Pato Jala won election in a place there. When he won election, Joseph Bwaka never ever congratulated that man. And because Tamatelo, son, when supported Joseph, that one you see Tifa, all the things that Tifa doing, you look at. I was in Lofa County. I saw the cruelty of Joseph Bwaka in Lofa County, T5. I was there among you, the Kisi people taking risk of different tribe men sitting on your radio, taking risk. and observing Joseph Walker's cruelty in that place, meted at your people. You, Thomas Fowler, you know about. That's what they heard somebody and say, oh, AB, there is future, or nobody can. No, I don't care about that. If I can take risk, I was on radio when Kissy people call me and they threatened. They said that your thing you can do in Monrovia. Now that remember that loafer you in here, so and I told them that there's nothing you people can do to me. I challenge you people any day. I challenge you people any day. You can't do a dang thing to me. I told them that. I traveled that place. I came back and I saw the cruelty in Joseph Boakai simplified through some of his agents. That old man died. Chita Matelo's son died. Somebody that UT5 was helping send that man to hospital in Ghana. Chita Matelo's son, Momo Satelo. You send that man to hospital in Ghana. The man comes back. Unfortunately, he dies. Joseph Walker does not attend that man's funeral. He does not extend sympathy to the family out of grudge. Why? Because he felt that this man was now supporting you and elevate. That the main government you can't now, Joseph Tifa, you doing nothing. Nobody say you must hate Joseph Walker. No, but for you to even stand to where you're standing and then outrooting a CDC speaker and you putting in the worst case scenario or unity person and putting them in office, and you think you're maintaining your deputy speaker position, Tifa, is that not the worst thing you ever did? Now, Joseph Boga, yeah. You know, there are a lot we have gone through in this country for the sake of people. I and Jara Greyfield went to Lofa County. We changed, we helped, propagated, and changed the mentality of the people. From just traditional politics towards development politics. We did that there. Tifa, you didn't see it? You think it was an easy thing that we went through down there? What did we get as a result of it? We got moral victory. And that moral victory, it was the successes that you, Joseph Pato Jaladen School, the numbers that CDC got there, that is the moral victory. That is what we got. And that is all we wanted. And we celebrated it. That is the moral victory. The people mentality has changed. They now know that development matters in politics. That is our work. We did it. We executed it. Chief, one more. Then you go follow this man or whatever it is. Anyway, we think for sure with God all things are possible. With God all things are possible. So keep playing your stuff. We're certainly getting there. Where are we now? Yeah, we stay there. Okay, 9:14. We get 15 more minutes. Let me just try to wrap it up with it, and as fast as possible, because we should be able to live in time today. Yeah, because there are others coming up. So, and keep playing your stuff. Star 79 and star 25 hash. That's what it is. That is what it is. Then you go support that UT5. Let me show you something again, which is very much important. Jerry Friday, I'll get to you. Our baby is listening. Jerry Friday, what's up? How's everything? I will get to you, man. Please. I know you want to say something. Then, to conclude, first of all, Nathaniel McGill just wrote something. Senator McGill, he just wrote something. And I will just read it to you shortly. Then we get to what happened at the house. And Prince Precious, I'm a Nigerian, but I'm one of your students. Thank you so much for following, Prince. Yeah. Like only logical people from logical background can follow logical people. Thank you so much. Prince Precious, right? Prince Precious? Prince Precious, that have money. All money. Okay, let's do that one. McGill did write something, and they shared this here. Let me try to share with you, and then just read on top of it and see what we do. Right? So McGill says here, he wrote, McGill says here that preserving the rule of law. He said, if merely signing a resolution was sufficient to remove a speaker, then due process will be irrelevant. Moreover, that was not the intent of the framers of the Constitution. The proper procedure requires a resolution supported by 2/3 of the members of to bring the removal of a speaker on the floor. Thereafter, the speaker must be afforded due process, including the opportunity to defend himself. Following this, a vote by roll call must be conducted, and if 49 votes are secured, the speaker is removed. This is the same procedure applied to expulsion. And he continues and says, this process is standard in democracies that operate on similar rules. There are numerous examples from United States jurisdiction that adhere to these principles. The fundamental importance of due process lies in its ability to allow the accused to contest the reasons behind the resolution. This can potentially persuade some members to change their votes in the accused's favor. The country's last hope now rests with the judiciary to establish clear and straight rules. This is not about protecting the speaker, but about safeguarding the Constitution and the nation. It is now for the Supreme Court to fulfill its responsibility and interpret the law. The justices cannot run away from their responsibility. Any attempt to do so will cause anarchy in the country. Liberia is not a banana republic. Thank you so much, Nathaniel Fangalo Mageo, for this great piece that you just posted on your page. Why Mageo said what he said. So let me just explain it again. And they are there. And which, of course, Mageo is right. He's 100% right. When you sign the resolution, that resolution is to tell you, say, it is an indictment. Right? It is an indictment. Meaning you have issues against people, and we think for sure they will have, a challenge, and the people have to challenge it, and which of course is very important. And like he said, so the guys, they didn't do it. But let's come to the rationale behind what happened yesterday. I just got a short video from the guys in section on yesterday. Y'all listen to them. Like I was explaining last night, this will now confirm what I was explaining last night. I think that it is. So okay, so let me get this on the screen, please. Let me get this on the screen so that you get it. Yeah, let me get this on the screen so that you get it. And I want to share with you so that you get it. Listen to this attentively. This is where the guys blown up bigly yesterday, and they know they blown up bigly yesterday. There was nothing done on yesterday, like Fanatico said. Listen to them. They hook themselves up. Listen to T5. You listen to T5. Listen to him. Listen to him.
Wapolu County, was in a Norman, Oluto S. Collins, and Honorable Mustafa Warite. Honorable Presiding Officer, Honorable Members of the Honorable House of Representatives, there are 41 Honorable Member present, 28 absent, 2 Honorable Members distant, 2 Honorable Members sick. Thank you very much.
The speaker should leave with 41 member present, your quorum, order of business, the passing. Your quorum, first believe with 41 member present, your quorum, order of business, the passing.
You listen to T5 clearly. He said, my colleagues, with 41 members present, which constitutes a forum to conduct business. I want you to get him. He said it. So, I don't know. 41 members present, and it constitutes a quorum. They have satisfied that aspect. Now, that is the simple majority. They didn't say 2/3 to form a quorum. No, that is still in the realm of the simple majority. 41 is still simple majority. 2/3 is 49. So let's leave it. So he said, they said it, that we have 41, which constitutes a quorum to conduct business. So all you need is to conduct business. You must get a simple majority to conduct business. That is the threshold for the conducting of regular business. So they agree that even their group is legit. 41 is the threshold for meeting a simple majority that is called for in the Constitution, Article 33, for you to conduct business. Now, in Article 49, there is another threshold. The same Constitution is aware. They know that there is a threshold. The threshold that they put there is what? The threshold needed for the entry of the speaker and others, it was just left open. Because it's possible 3, 4, 5% can contest the speakership. You don't need 2/3 members to elect the speaker. The Constitution leave that one up to them. That's why you see Fonati have fewer number, the deputy speaker have more number, and Fonati is the speaker. But because the law wants to protect people and then make sure that people respect their decision, and then make sure that indeed people don't just make useless decisions anytime they get ready, they get no reason at all. So they place more premium on the exit of the speaker, the involuntary exit of the speaker. They place more premium on it. Because if you look at it, that the move man from office will be difficult, you will be very careful in putting him into office. That's why the exit of the speaker or the exit of somebody from office is very much having some difficulties surrounding it. So that you say to take a minute from there will be hard. So you must make the decision. They want to do all of that so that the decision to be made to put somebody there, you must be very careful. Because when you put that person there to move them from there, it will be very hard. It is easier that they can get there, but to move from there, it will be hard. It is because it is difficult. It will be difficult to move them from there. You got to be careful and know who you put in there. So the Constitution places a higher premium on how you can remove these elected officials. So they raise the bar. They carry the bar, the threshold to 49 to 30. To put a speaker there, you don't need to tell. They said to move him, you need to tell. So that premium is placed there so that people don't just walk over. And why you see Fonati benefiting from that today. So that people must be very careful before they make decisions. That you don't just jump on one day, you can't do it because we put you there. No, it can't work like that. And they even put it there, say for a cause. You can't elect the speaker for a cause. But to move from there has to be a cause. You didn't elect the speaker over a cause. Oh. What are the speaker that some kind of person, why you just sat down, you say you let the speaker or whatever it is, that your business. But to move from there, there must be a cause. You see, all these things are there to tell people that before you make a decision, you must be very careful because to take them in from there are a lot of technicalities that will be involved. So you must be very careful. So they made a threshold 49. Thomas Fowler is announcing to us after their so-called clerk, whatever it is, and I announced that. He said, okay, with 49%. He didn't say with our 45 numbers already that we no. He said with 41%. You see why the president is very much important? With 41%. So let's agree because the due process aspect, as Madeo stressed, yeah, we could come to that later on, right? Because there will still have to be due process, right? But let's leave it. Let's agree even that during that process, you had 50 persons that signed the resolution. That resolution was sent. They agreed that they never even had the 50% at 41 were there, but they decided to subject Fonati Kofa to inquiry. Fonati could still go. If they are going in the regular chamber, he could still go. But when it comes to that vote that about to be to confirm that resolution, you will need the 49 persons there, or the 50% to be present. You don't even need 50. You don't need 49. So you can even have 50% that signed a resolution, and you got 49 out of it. Fonati can't argue, say no. You're 50 that signed a resolution, so you got to be 50. No. The Constitution says to 10. They don't tell you say the total number of persons that signed it. No, they said to 10. So all you need is you can even get 60% that signed a resolution. You will need 49 of those 60% to be present to just kick out Fonati Kofa if you have exhausted all of the due processes required. Tifa, you told us, you yourself said that with 41% already present, it constitutes a quorum. You were now operating the confines and utilizing your Article 33 of the Liberian Constitution. So why are you skipping Article 49? To say you need two-thirds present. The two-thirds has to be present. It's not about just resolution. Anyway, their own things are choking them. And like my guest said, it is at the court, it is at the feet of the judiciary to balance our power. And when you study constitutional law, there was a constitutional lawyer, I just forgot his name, but I still get my records. And the American university, he teaches them when we went to the US. He was teaching our constitution, a bit about constitution, how we know our constitution and then just the same. So he was talking something, he said, the constitution, he said, you see the constitution, you see the three branches of government. He said, the framers of the constitution knew that there will always be a fight between the executive and that of the legislature. So the only person who able to calm down that noise when they have their fight is the judiciary. So the constitution, the framers of the constitution, according to the professor, he said the framers of the constitution, they knew that these people got powers. They said the executive has the military. The legislature has the money. So what they look at to empower the judiciary. A real constitutional lawyer talking about, so American constitutional lawyer that he the one talking about. So I will look for them a book. I just forgot his name out. He the one teaching us. He was telling us that because they look at it that way, they say, but for the judiciary, they don't get all the power, they don't get money, they don't have the military. So what do we give them to give them that power? So that they will not be scared. He said the power they gave them, because the only thing they get is a moral voice. And who cares? He said that moral voice they have. So what they did to make them powerful is to give them tenure. To say and say, look, these people are going to be in office for so and so years. So you, the president, can appoint them, but you can't move them from there. And whether you leave, you will leave them there. So those people, they will not be scared of anybody. So when that fight is between the executive and that of the legislature, they will have that authority backed by their non-remover, their ordinary non-remover. Very good, right? So that is the power that they are giving. So no judge is supposed to be scared to render a decision when it involves an executive member. No judge is supposed to be scared to render a decision when it involves members of the legislature. That's why you see the Cabinet Janet something, the way they went on with it, Cabinet Janet still won at the ECOWAS court. Because for you to just remove these people, it will be difficult. Some kind of way you will fight, it will be difficult. That's the power and authority the Constitution gave them. And it is that power and authority that the Constitution gave them, the moral authority that they got to stabilize our democracy. To say the people that will always have some kind of fight among themselves. Yeah, and there. We will calm them down. We know how to do it. We'll use the very law. They can pass these laws. We will interpret their laws because we know exactly they could pass on laws that exactly maybe ought to contravene the Constitution. Because the Constitution comes from the people. That the people themselves. That's why it's not part about them. So any law that they will pass that will contravene the Constitution, then we tell them, say, no, the other lawyer is not holding. They can't do anything to us because the framers of the Constitution have protected us. That they can't just move on like that. And we expect them to exercise that. I just thought to share that with you. So thanks so much to all of you for the time. Let us get to the lines, interact with you, our callers, and we are certainly getting there. With God, all things are possible. Right? Yeah. So we think, and we think for sure we are getting there, and God will be able to guide us all in all that we do on a daily basis. I just thought to share that little constitutional issue with you, the intent of how the constitutions and so forth, how the three branches of government, how do they, work. That's why I just thought to tell you, so that the judiciary is not afraid, because that's the only power they got. That's the only power they get. They get more voice, but it's backed by that. The legislature has the money. They can appropriate. They determine whether they want to do whatever with it. The executive has the military. That's their own power. The judiciary, they got nothing. They got only moral authority. And it's that moral authority we expect them to be using on tomorrow. In this case, that's the moral authority that they got. being afraid of nobody, but to come up with what the law says. Thanks so much to all of you. Let's get to the lines. Interact with your callers. Crown Stopper is proud to be associated with the show. Thanks so much to old man Sam Sion and Zebra One. And thank you so much. Let's get to the lines and interact with your callers right here on this very die. We are certainly getting there. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, Eddie, good evening.
Yeah, you have just a minute. Please go on. Your name quickly, please.
Yeah, Eddie, this is David King. And I joined you from the Rousey Highway experience.
Okay.
You know, Eddie, that kangaroo system that went on yesterday, I think the people just wanted to tell us, if for us to agree to what they're saying, that they remove anti-cover, then let us also agree that when we go to the election in the first round, whoever gets the first, the first, a higher number in the election in the first round, that person automatically becomes the president. If that's how they want for things to be, because you cannot come in for the one member. They want to remove Fernando Kufa from the speakership. And you got Richard who's sitting there with bald hair and portraying himself to be speaker. I don't think this country is on the right trajectory. We are waiting for the judiciary to now save the land, because the land is at a crossroad, and we want the judiciary to save this land. Because Joseph Walker has taken everything in our country. Liberia is like we don't even have leader. So we look at the judiciary now to cut our case.
Thanks for your contribution. We appreciate that. Let me get on to the next caller right here on this die. Hello, how are you doing? Hello? Yeah, I don't think it's an error, but let me just pick you up from the WhatsApp line. Yeah. Let me just so let me try to get this done right here. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, let me hear from you.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, boss. Go on. Let's listen to you.
Yes. Yeah. I'm calling in regards to the current saga at the House of Representatives. I think the action by the majority black on Thursday was illegal. Because Article 49 provides that there should be 2/3 votes of the entire members to remove the speaker. Now, what the majority black did was to ensure they copied the signature page of the previous complaint and placed onto a second resolution. That is further in itself and is criminal. I think the majority black should not have done that. Also, the signature should have been validated on the day in session. It was not validated. So because members of the black that previously signed the resolution have rescinded their signatures. Okay. Now, in law, these people have the right of rescission. Yeah, because it wasn't a contract in itself. You're right. So they can rescind their signatures. Therefore, it means that Councillor Funati Kofa remains the legitimate speaker, because by virtue of the signatures that were on the previous complaint have been reduced by 6 or 7 signatures. You're right. So that means the entire signature have come down to 41. Yeah. So Councillor Funati Kofa remains the legitimate speaker. He can only now seek judicial review from the Supreme Court. Then we'll have to see exactly what the Supreme Court does on the day, and then we can move forward from there. But I think the action of the executive and what is happening is quite illegal. That's where we are.
Thanks so much, Alfred. I appreciate that. I love that legal insight. Yeah, everyone else, they say ignorant of the law is no excuse. So I expect every one of you to understand the law and know it. And why are you doing Sekou, Jemadi, and of course Kalasco? Sekou, what's up? Yeah.
Teacher Lai, how are you?
What's up, my man? How's everything? Welcome back to Liberia.
Thank you so much, my dear brother, and it's good to be listening to you, Councillor Vanderburg.
I know, right? Thank you.
Yeah, but to be honest, for some of us, we are privileged to have a very professional man like you on the radio, not only serving as a presenter, but educating people on a daily basis. We are privileged, and some of these things it can happen plenty of time.
You're right.
People may see it or look at, but to be what you have achieved in life. I know you go, but what you have done, go to law school, practice, to sit down, it's not a joke.
You're right.
Then not everybody can go to the law school and be successful as you are. But how be it, for us, we're not loyal. We would never project ourselves to be loyal.
Certainly.
But from our common practice and from what we've been observing politically, maybe you can know that everything that is happening is just on what we call hurry bus trouser.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. First of all, since I've been going to that capital building, I've seen from 2005, we've been going to that capital building. We've been seeing how speakers are soon in office. I have never seen a deputy speaker before taking the Bible and making the speaker to take oath. It's the chief clerk. I mean, the how they call it, the sergeant at arm.
Okay.
He's the one conduct all of these processes to make sure that the speaker is sworn into office. But to see Thomas Fala, look, it pains me so much. I mean, it pains me so much to see Thomas Fala, this man that has stood in the sun, in the rain, this man that I campaign. We use our personal resources during the senatorial campaign to make sure that Thomas Fala was on the CDC ticket. And for this man to turn a blind eye, for people to be killed because of this man, not only him, and all of these people that are in Congo, to solidify the base of the Unity Party, to make Jeremiah Kuhn and his leg, Chris Moy and his leg, to make them to look like someone a demagogue in our country is unfortunate. But Eddie, posterity is the biggest judge.
Right.
Posterity is the biggest judge. There were people, or there have been people in the CDT that thought that nobody could touch them. Jeremy No Sherry may also rest in peace. You have Solo, you have other people that have come and betrayed the cause of the masses. But where are they today? So Tomo Fala can enjoy himself. He can enjoy himself. Tomo Fala is right, they can enjoy themselves. But all we know, posterity will be our judge. And Funati Kofa. Under no condition, under no that in the day, they just play for a Rachel Kuhn. They play mockery, they play on a Rachel Kuhn. Funati Kofa remained the Speaker of the Republic of Liberia until it can be done in the right way. Until it can be done in the right way. Funati remained the Speaker and will do everything humanly possible to disprove or denounce somebody like Thomas Fala that have betrayed Thomas Fala, he betrayed nobody, that himself, Thomas Fala betrayed himself. Because if you, Thomas Fala, can be the one that will be disproving President we are today, it means that yourself you betray. You not betray nobody, you betray yourself. But again, we'll link that one at the appropriate time. We'll talk about that. But
Sekou, you keep saying betray we are so forth. But we has returned. Did he make any attempt to reach out to Thomas Fala? At least he's on ground now. Did he make any attempt to reach out to him?
You know, from the day we were out of the country, when this whole saga started, President Weah were never sleeping. I know at time will be out at 2-3, making calling Thomas Fala, sending people to Thomas Fala residence to go and talk to him, to go and sit down with him, to make him to understand or see reason that what he's doing is an empowerment to Jeremiah Kuhn, Prince Moy, Joseph Boakai, and the rest. But yes, to answer your question, yes, since he came back, since President Weah came back, he has made attempt. He has made attempt. to call Thomas Fowler, but again, you know, sometimes when power come in people here, or when they are blind to a certain level, they can see anything.
And I'm also understanding people close to the president. They hinted that the day before yesterday night, upon the return of the president, he didn't go home. He rested, and at the Omega Resort meeting with people, and he even had to send Jefferson Koji to Thomas Fowler so that they could come together. He stayed up until 3 a.m. in the morning. Thomas Fowler did not show up until the next day. He had to sworn in Richard Combs.
Exactly. You know, I'm glad that you even know about that. Up to 3 a.m. in the morning. 3 a.m. in the morning waiting. Imagine, for you to have the audacity that you make Josh Weir to wait for you. Not any other person, but Thomas Fowler, for you to make Josh Weir to wait for you, I mean, it speaks volume of your character. Wow. It speaks volume of his character. But again, like I said, posterity will be our judge. This will come and pass. Fonati Kofa will remain the speaker. Because we know, maybe you are a lawyer, the Supreme Court of the Republic of Liberia, that place is the beacon of hope when people are hopeless in the law. And we understand there are men and women with integrity that are sitting there and will rule in favor of the law. This is not about fanatic offer. It's about setting a precedent that somebody can just wake up one morning. We are witnessing a reverse of the 1980s. When somebody will say, okay, well, today we're having coup d'etat. It is a complete coup d'etat. In this contemporary period, the people that are supposed to be protecting the law, holding the law, in this contemporary period will be conducting a coup d'etat. A lie. And you expect people to sit down and clap. You expect people to sit down and quiet. Everybody will be quiet. History will judge you. And we don't want to be judged by history. That's the reason why we are voicing out. We are voicing out. We will keep talking about, hey, and some of them, they are on the wrong side of history. Some of these things, you see some people here today, they are children, they are unborn generation, they are finger pointed behind them. It is because of what their parents did. You see today that here you are. You finish with everything, here you are. You know, all posterity will judge you. Your generation, your unborn generation. I just want to say, Ebi, thank you so much for giving the opportunity. And we will keep following.
All right, thank you so much, Sekou. And I can sense the touching moments. Yeah, it's really heartbreaking, especially people you have been there with, you were friends together, to see them no longer respecting you because that certain position you no longer hold. It's quite a difficult thing to really see happen. You never want to do that. Hello, how are you doing?
Hey, Councilor.
Yeah.
Wherever new that you lawyer.
Let's go.
What are you
ahead.
doing,
Go ahead. I understand everything.
Thank you for the show, my dear brother. And
yeah, Ebi, go on. Hello,
my dear brother. But this is politics. You getting me, Ebi?
Yeah, we're getting you now. Yeah.
Okay. You heard. But this is politics. You think happy in 2020 after Trump left, and some of his very people that work in his circle, when I say in his circle, in the White House or office with him, and they were all talking bad things about him. But today, Trump is the president-elect. It's the people. It's not people who talk bad about you, that work with you. It's the people that will elect you, AB. You watch the election, yeah. You watch what unfolded in this country. The second to the last White House chief of staff, General Mamman, said that Trump believes he's a fascist, his days a dictator, all kind of things. The people went and voted for Trump. So it's not about Tamafara leaving. It's not Tamafara made a CDC. The CDC the one that made Tamafara. Brother, what's there? Maybe the president told you in Ghana, we the official are not the CDC. The people
he said that.
are the party. That's what he said to you in the interview that he conducted in Ghana.
You're right.
Men have left the party and the party still stand. Look, nobody do anything to me.
Okay.
The very person that you said to go call Tamafara to come, why he's not talking? And then young man will know that coaching can have press conference almost 2-3 times a week. Why he not talking? All president, we are told him to not talk. He talking. Why are you not talking? Some of the people are very in the youth, they are supporting Tamafara. I can see that post. And these are the people that benefited the last 6 years.
Wow.
The convention. Some of these people must leave. The party will stay.
Okay, if you're gonna your party politics, you really
thank you, my dear brother.
Thank you so much. Let me get a William, bro, quickly. Yeah, let me hear from you. Yeah, we have time now. Hello.
Hello, Amy.
Please go on. Let's listen to you, William, bro.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Amy, I beg you for that video when that woman crying. It's a very good video. I know that woman who said Bwaka baby, but you know, Amy, we are cooking a soup for Bwaka that when he ready to drink, it will strangulate him. That's another reason that Bwaka keep making fun, because Bwaka is the one that mastermind you saw there. Can you imagine how the guys program and Kun? Immediately the people said they voted for Kun to making the illegal because there was a brand new car also waiting for him with a cover. It was not a ordinary thing. Meaning it was programmed, supported by the executive. So Bwaka is looking for problem, and that problem we give it to him pretty soon. Thank you, Abi.
Thanks so much.
Thank
you. Appreciate. All right, so let me get on to the next caller. Yeah, hello, how are you doing?
Good evening, Thierry.
Yeah, fine. Let's hear from you, please.
William Jaribu, official spokesperson.
Yeah, let's hear from you quickly.
Movement.
Yeah.
Let me say thank you ever so much, Abi. I'm disappointed in Chiweje Kun. He's our lawmaker. But this man I want to be to go but by all costs. TAB Honorable Bwaka, President Bwaka, don't have leadership ability. Because what is going on is somebody who has leadership ability, call everybody to poke and see how we can put him on tech so that we can do that very poor way. But nobody is concerned. They don't want to know. They are only doing their own thing and they already benefited. They already rich because what they know what they want to get, they already get it. So they don't care about the brand people, and this is wrong for our country. And come back to their senses and do the brand poor way. Thank you ever so much.
All right, William W. Thank you so much. Let me start with my papa. Long time I haven't heard from you, Jerry Friday, after the election and even before the election of Friday. And Jerry Friday, what's up? How's everything? Long time, oh man. Hello? What Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I everything long time, oh. You getting me? Yeah, you getting me?
I'm getting you clear. You getting me?
Yeah, I get to you clear. Let's hear from you.
Okay.
Long time.
Now you see that it remind me of my revolution.
Okay.
Let me be bold to tell the native something that inside our home. Let me tell them.
Okay.
You know what happened to our revolution? Okay. 84, that woman who on that Supreme Court bench selling you, that woman to joke with, she bring it in the air with the law. So that play for people to go to play buen. The man that married her, that man was he and Podier Mondo, they were related. So don't use the man after you getting me?
Yeah, we getting you. Go ahead.
Very good. So he used after you say go
and say, don't leave the country and win Germany for Czechia. John Buckeye left and went African. What African will get Labrador? What African will get Labrador? Look, it's all cool. I want to tell people here, but the door, the naked people, the door, they can't listen. It's all cool that before I come back, you're going to overthrow Kofa. So who they use? Tifa. Because Tifa closer to Georgia. I listen to Kalasco. Right? There is a revolution. That the same thing what they to all. He used after you have to lie on Podia, lie on me, lie on Larry Butter. We went to J84. He came to town, he left Germany, he came to town and was on Sunday. August 24, 1984, August 19, I left PROC. So, but I use Tifa because he feel that Tifa closer to Georgia more than any other little something. You get that butcher, you do something to weird, but you not ever. I'm talking about revolution. The African but I went. AB, why in Freetown?
I know, eh?
What Freetown will get to Labrador? He went to rely and say before I come back, it won't happen. So they just go quick, they say cool. But I trust sending you. You don't know all. I know all well. You ask us, she will tell you. Right? It's all cool. So if he can't, they say, okay, we'll do it. Then he will go to the Pabelo and say, Pabelo, we try. No way. The cool faith. Nyakwa said that day, he's telling people, say, you don't know Niba County can move people from power, eh? I told him, Priest Johnson, I told him, a Priest Johnson listen to me today. JV carried me. I told him, and now you the one that killed Samuel Joe. Let me be on record today. I swear upon New Jersey Baptist Church, they were I telling. Right? New Jersey Baptist Church, they were I telling. Pastoring by Reverend Richard S.B. Rabble. I swear upon that church. So they will use all kind of trick to get that we have to relax. Now cool, the cool faith. It's faith.
Okay.
So this is what I'm telling you, the cool faith. That's why he went free down. Where you go do freedom? That when I come back, that's why they hurry up quick, when they say, oh, cool. Let it get to the Supreme Court. Selling you will prove it to them. Because selling you mess up and put it in their favor. That's why she's going to use credibility. That means no rule of law in this country. It doesn't mean that when you are president, what you say, it will go. When you are military man, then you use degree. We were using degree, so no way, it will not, no politics. They did telling me something that way. I told you the other day, I wanted to see where. He said, wait. When I use a rare with Joe, he said, oh, Papi, why you rich and with it there? Because that mama from there is not running. Do mention not running. That they are the people I voted for. We are in my last bus stop. I, Jerry Friday, so we trade Joe. That my last name Joe. That means look up in the sky. I hear for history. I get $1 million. You know, I don't care. When I live there, nobody will know. But the history that I get.
Right.
We have to be very careful at Kofa. I don't know. We who came from the southeastern region, we are smart people. Very smart. Nobody make fool out of us. To sit down there and then cool is a brave man. He sit down there, he said, man come from Nimba. That you know, Bishop, native people, look, they will die. Don't worry. They can't make it with we are. Now I can tell people, don't worry. Listening down there and say they to do something. Say you will put slap in their face. Clear about. Smack that guy. Don't know. See, clever in the head. While talking, idiot, when she listening to me down now. You ask her, you know that man that was talking? She will say, yes. So one day, one of the niggas people fighting among one another. Look, that guy from Sino, that representative from Sino, they be pointing in the air. That good gentleman, Abu Kamara, District 13, Sibo, and they boy Yeke Koruba, that man picking. We have to hold them. Litifa. That man, they will carry in. The Kufe, they will carry in. The Wake Kumba. You know what?
So when you mean they will kill Tifa, that mean they will take a job from him? Is that what you mean?
Because the idea is the Kufe. So what get Kumba? Samuel K. don't send for me in the town. Let me tell you the secret that what I wanted to tell Jala Grapeview. He said that I say, oh, you know, a cover betrayed or a friend there. Okay, he called a phone off. I like Jala. But you never asked me. Let me tell you today what brought the confusion between the Gio and the Crown. I didn't want to say A, but the way I'm talking now, people taking pen now, they're wrecking. I'm telling you, AB.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear it. What brought the confusion?
Okay. Kwama was the one that recommended Doe. Doe was not part of our coup. So you see, right behind Budget Bureau there, while the Solin John the sea, while we are paid apart. Very good. I want him to listen to me. When he paid apart, he can't talk about unity. What unity? The Better were killing our people. They didn't know unity. And they play with when. Right behind Budget Bureau there. Kumba, yeah. We're saying start saying, you start saying. Podia, boss saying, Larry, boss saying, we can't allow it to go, but two of you go point. He said, oh, let them go do. So we say, what do? Do will come like apostate. We all knew it. So we say, but all the media will be telling we don't see do. And today is the day that we are going. And we're going to succeed. But when we succeed, you bring jealousy, fallibility, something will happen to you. I wanted to do something to do, but there was no way. Because I was the commander of the executive mansion. I told them, along a commander of the executive mansion, nothing not going to happen. You see, a time reach now to die, then you start beating around the bush. And then Kuma will get you. When Kuma enter the town, you know, Kuma send for me, don't send for me. But you see, maybe another time, but sometimes when I
you
call you are so you still out
you talking about Patriotism, you were talking about something. I just want for you to connect us here, then you can go. You are talking about how you people planned together and you called Doe up along with Kwampa, all of you, and you were commander at the executive mansion, and you were going there to go kill Toba. Is that what you're talking about?
No. Baby, I will not give you the detail. I will eat on top of the cassava leaf. Hey, I'm telling you, people renting now because it's a very party. People renting. Yeah, they want me book. Some people come to me and say, oh, let's read a book. Then I will go to NGO where to do NGO now I will eat. I lose my job 1984 upon 19. Who gave me here?
Okay, no problem. We'll meet and talk.
So yeah, so that is a coup. Or they're coup free. So they make it, you know, draft free. Okay. They're coup free. Okay. So maybe you go ahead and let it, you know, even I listen to your show. But Saturday now you okay everything. So Saturday there's something a come on. Because sorry, I can see bar.
I know, right?
Yeah, man, it is. I know I see any native boy just fighting one another. Why you fighting kofa? Money. $15,000. That money. Oh, you don't care for your reputation. That guy who in our home they say they call him Paul become representative. Next time you come to people come here and say you running. I will tell the people there, I will send message them on kill him.
Okay.
He betrayed us.
Yeah, okay. So let's stop there. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Going across, bro. Look about Katie, somebody there. So all right, folks. We hit at 9 already, and I just speak few calls, then we'll be able to close and on this. And we think for sure we are getting there. So let me just see. Then I get to a few of my and Elo, how you doing quickly?
Good evening.
Yeah, quickly. Just
thank you for having me on your platform. I'm TRC Emmanuel Super Junior, and I join a position this evening for the run office of the Intelligence Flag District number 14.
Go ahead, man.
Exactly glued to your reaction this evening. Well, I think the party, the CDC, should have investigated Thomas Salah. I think we should put it with the same. I don't see why the party has gone with the investigation.
Okay.
If the party is going to come out clear that Thomas Salah is guilty of betrayal, he should be declared a person non grata. But we the politicians never come to discussion with sentiment because at times you may be fighting, you may not know what is happening secret. So we don't want the party to play a double standard. Once you are a partisan and you go against the mandate of the party, you should be expelled. Thomas Salah is not greater than Geraldine Dosheri that we voted for. She was nowhere.
You're right.
People like the late district 15 lawmaker about to go against the party. We don't know what happened, you know. God will stand with the truth. But to this, we want to call Speaker Kofa that he remains to speak, and we call on the Supreme Court to do the needful thing and don't share your better like those lawmakers have done. And some of Father, we sweat, we spend our resources. No wonder why God prevented us from voting him as a senator in this country because he's going to be as useless as he is now. Now the people of District 2, Nima County that voted him, unless the local country, they have a greater thing to regret. But when the party expelled Thomas Salah, he was sent to the office of a lawmaker in 2020 now because we won't want to be because we'll be calling on the party not to put people that Thomas Salah and another president who will bring money, but let us take the people who believe in the policy of the party.
Thank you. Eman, thank you so much, and I appreciate that. Let me get on to this other caller. We are certainly getting there. I have a few minutes to be out of here. I start calling my winners for the 20,000. How are you doing?
Good morning, brother AB.
How are you doing? Quickly, let's hear from you.
DRS calling from Kimaya, Sawota, Swamaga District, Bowman County.
Wow, let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, AB, I want to say thank you for the topic on the discussion. The president, we let us say bravo, welcome to our country, our former president, our president, Miracle Chai. We are so happy that the president of the country, he are not yet rest, and he's still moving and engaging. The issue is, AB is bad to be ungrateful. We also get for the battle. Unlike the statement that the president made at the time you were in Ghana, we went to do that interview with the president, that the party is more than official. So the party is an institution by itself that made people. So it's still finally, let us go. The CDC still remains supreme. We still remain as political party, the biggest political party in Liberia. God can do things for purpose. And the reason God exposing most of the guys that we are brought out, the president brought out. Over the place settle. Today you have to rise to a level that you feel that you cannot listen to the political leader no more. So be it. Then go ahead. And the other issue I want to speak to, the issue of the president's report ED, is too frustrating and disheartening that our president will leave the kind of crosses at Capitol building and go to Sierra Leone where he is telling his school and trying to pay back. But we told the people about the rescue thing. We told we are not surprised as citizens. We are proud. We are moving our head up high in the sky. Proud we will free and dignity on the street. And we encouraging the people to remain firm. But this does not mean well for our country. We all pray that he come back to this country and he pray to this country. So thank you all so much for pulling me in the time.
All right. Thanks, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. I just picked 3 more. Then, of course, start calling out my callers, my winners, and then we can now go home. And hello, how are you doing?
Good evening, Big Brother Eddie.
Yeah, let's hear from you quickly.
This is the voice of TOP where I join you from Sokune District 4.
All right.
Oh, you see, I think there was an interview by the former president last time that says we were in a new era and we decided to kill the old era. And in this old era, the constitution that we are replaced with a jungle book. You know, there is a book called the Jungle Book. That Jungle Book, everything that you have in the jungle, that is written in it.
Okay.
We are now in a state of jungle. That ganja way you can hear, but they are malicious. The way they can behave. How can they behaving like we now? The stronger will survive. Because this president don't believe in the rule of law. He don't believe in the rule of law. So Labrador is about to be a lawless state where you know you got plenty of manpower or plenty of strength. You got somebody to get whatsoever. Now and down, when code people in jail, you go, you take them from there, you say, look, code, you know, people in jail. We get our men, so we get to the person in jail and send them wherever we want to send it. So this is the state that we are in now. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. I appreciate that. So I just have few and 3 more calls. Then I get to my winners now and be out of here. All right. Maybe I take 2, but 2. Yeah, I'll manage it with 2. Yeah, I manage it with 2. Yeah. Two more. Yeah, I think we've done enough now. The call in segments, okay. And I have to get going with my callers and my winners as well. Hello, how are you doing? Quickly.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, how are you doing? Quickly. Let's hear from you, please.
Thank you, people. God bless you. God continue to strengthen you and bless your family.
Amen.
I told you, was it yesterday or day before yesterday? I said these people after George Weah. If you see a Thomas Fala, then you must know. The same thing we saw in 1990, the same thing Omen Jerry Friday explained that I have been telling you that these people after George Weah, sedition, everybody, we will still stand. Let Thomas Fala go, and more will go.
Okay.
More will go. God is sifter in the party. That the betrayal that George Weah saw and he turned power over. These guys, they able to do anything. The Molu, every one of them, they snake in the grass, they plenty. More will come up. Watch out. God bless you and
All
God
right.
bless
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so much, Mom. I appreciate it. And so folks, and those are the calls in segments that we can deal with. I'm dealing with the rest now. And who are just my players. Hello, how are you doing? Quickly, your name, please. Hello. How you doing, sir? Solomon, how you doing, Mama? Where exactly you calling from?
I'm calling from Tori.
So, Tori?
Yeah, Tori.
Oh, Tori. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Where is that District 1?
Yeah, District 1.
Yeah, District 1. Where Tori? All right, no problem. You play the Friday jackpot?
Yeah.
You ever play one before?
No, to be done.
But when you started playing, you ever win anything before?
Yeah, I will.
And today, how many times you played?
3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
All right. What's your name again?
Solomon Bena.
Solomon Bena?
Yeah.
Oh, Solomon Bena. Okay. So congratulations, Solo. You got 20,000 Liberia dollars.
Yes.
Say yes.
Thank you.
All right, you're near the radio. Solomon Bena. Yeah. All right. So Solomon, thank you so much. So we are getting there, and that is it. It happens, and like I always said, all right, it happens, and it can never ever give up, and it can happen, and never give up. God is there, and God will take you through. Don't worry. Don't worry, be happy. You certainly get there. They know what I mean. With to see, I can see somebody in the morning. But anyway, that's life. That's how God works. So let me get on to this next person quickly. We are certainly getting there, and with God, all things are possible. So let me try to move on quickly. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello.
How you doing, ma'am? How's everything?
Let's follow.
Abraham, we are here calling you from Kings FM.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name?
Rosa.
Rosa?
Yeah, Rosa. Rosa.
Rosa. The tar is T-A-R.
Rosa. Star. S-A-A. Star.
Oh, Rosa. Uh-huh. All right, man, Rosa. How you doing, mama?
Let's follow.
You played the jackpot tonight?
Yes.
How many times you played?
2 times.
2 times. Have you ever played and won something before?
Yes.
When was that and how much was it?
5,000 on Freedom.
Freedom. Okay, that's good. Is it? I think the 5,000 should be something like. Is it? Oh, double. Okay, that's the Monday stuff. Okay, yeah. All right, and so since then nothing else.
Yeah.
No. All right, Rosa. You finally got it again, and I stepped up, and I so congratulations, you won 20,000. So enter your account, Rose. Thank you. You can go on celebrating that. I'm running quick because the next announcer is coming up anytime soon, and they will continue. So just keep your dice set to Kings 88.5. So we are right here on this die, certainly getting there. With God, all things are possible, and I think you can enjoy what God has to offer you. Make use of it, and in these struggling and challenging times, make use of it. And with God, all things are possible, like I always said. So we'll soon be leaving. With God, all things are possible. So we are certainly getting there. So let's try it our best, and we will. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hi, sir. Abraham, we are here for Kings FM.
Okay, sir. Robert.
Robert who?
Roulette.
Robert Roulette?
Roulette.
Take your time, please.
N-Y-E.
Oh, N-Y-E? Yeah, you're breaking your builder, so I don't know why.
N-Y-E.
Okay, you played the jackpot tonight?
Yes, sir.
How many times you played?
5 times.
5 times? You ever play 5 times or 3 times or 4 times and won before?
Yes, sir, I won. Yep.
1 time, right?
1 time.
Okay, so how much did you win then?
2005.
2005. Could you imagine that? And since then, nothing else has happened.
No, since then,
all right, congratulations. It stepped up bigly, and you won 20,000.
Oh, thank you.
We thank God. Thank you. So you can go on enjoying that. And so let me see. We are certainly getting there. Like I said, I have to get going. And we're certainly getting there. With God, all things are possible. Always think about it, and God will do for you what it is right here on this die. Yeah. So I always try my best to see to it that we can get it done. And you will certainly get it done. Right? God is wonderful, and God is there. God will guide us all, and we are certainly getting there. With God above all, we will overall prevail all of the time. Keep playing. Hello, how are you doing? People are winning. And those of you winning or those who will not win, you are in contention for this month, and your number could pop up for the $1.2 million Liberian dollars. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm listening to you, sir.
Yeah, I know you're listening. That's what I'm calling you. How's everything with you?
Everything great.
Yeah, and okay, yeah, Ali, I can get you clearer now. What's your name, please?
My name is Thomas Bropley.
Thomas Bropley?
Yeah.
Okay. Where am I talking to you from?
From Boys Town.
Boys Town. Okay, Boys Town, that's good. All right, Thomas, you played the jackpot tonight. How many times you played?
1.
1?
Yeah.
Have you ever played 1 before?
No.
When you started playing this game?
More than 3 months.
Wow. You just played once tonight?
Yes, sir.
Thomas. Okay, congratulations. You won 20,000.
Thank you.
Thomas, that one time? You're going ready to do something. Someone said laughing, the other book getting there. What they want to, and I mean just do the thing. Thomas, you mean you just God is wonderful. Anyway, that's God. You can't challenge God. Suppose when you go to church today, they come by their blessing flow. Some people being there, I was saying they've been praying, not working. I can happen with that too. But they can't today carry you away. You don't want to get, but the other way around, you get one. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just trying to give you courage. Yeah, that is possible. And God, with God, all things are possible. And like I always said, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Crown Stopper is proud to be associated with the show. And we are very proud. And thanks so much to Omen and Science for everything he's doing. Hello, how you doing?
Neighbor, how are you?
Yeah, boss man. You play the jackpot tonight.
Yeah.
How many times you played?
3 times.
3 times. What's your name?
Mohammed Kamara.
Mohammed D. Kamara?
Yeah.
Mohammed D. Kamara.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing? Who's talking behind you there?
I listen to you.
So where are you talking
I listen
from?
to you.
Where are you talking from?
Simple.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Simple is a big place. That's why I enjoy how you calling it Simple big. No problem.
Tepa.
Yeah, Simple is big.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Mohammed.
I take it, man. Yeah.
Oh. All right, congratulations. You won 20,000.
Thank you. Hey. Yeah.
Mohammed, congratulations. You soon enter your account.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Mohammed can call Simple Bridge. Simple is big. I like that. So that is good, folks. Thanks so much to all of you for the time for this week. We are grateful to the Almighty God. Simple is big. Yeah. You don't even know that one. The whole day you're in Simple Bridge. Just say Simple big. Yeah, we all understand that Simple is a big place. Yeah. Mohammed, thank you so much for telling us how Simple looking. All right, so that is it right here tonight on this very time. That's all the time. Until we are back here, I want to wish all of you all of the best. Thanks so much to all of you for your support. And thanks for your prayers. I hope we had a great time in class for this entire week. And until we are back here, God willing, do have a pleasant weekend. And thanks to Omen Sam Sion and his team, Crown Stoppers, for being proudly and great with us. And of course, sponsoring this program. Home City as well is also a partner of this program, Home City Liberia. Thanks so much to all of you for the time. Do have a pleasant